Alright guys, let's have a little talk about this new Classic Sonic stage and how I personally feel about this. We're gonna hop straight into this, screw the intro, I don't care, I just want to talk about it and make a quick little video on this. But looking at this gameplay, this looks pretty cool. I can't lie to you, this stage is pretty good and the stage design looks really good, honestly. I mean, not really good, but it looks okay. There's only like one enemy in the stage though that I'm not too keen on, but I just want to put this out here. I personally am like getting tired of Classic Sonic. Not in the way you guys probably expect. I loved Sonic Mania. That was a great game. I'm getting tired of seeing Classic Sonic in this modern form. We've only seen him twice, but it's like at this point it doesn't feel like it'll work again. Because for me personally, Classic Sonic and modern Sonic games with the whole 3D aspect, this is just a little nitpick and personal thing. I just feel like this 3D version of Classic Sonic in modern games doesn't work. It just doesn't work as well to me, in my opinion. It doesn't feel, obviously it's not going to feel like the Sprite games, but it just, I don't know. I think the Sprite games are just able to capture Classic Sonic much better. And the people that worked on Mania, they know what level design is. And like, it's just looking blocky a little bit to me personally. And I mean, it's not as blocky. This is definitely not the worst stage we have seen. This is a pretty decent stage, but it's just, there's a few nitpicks I have with Classic Sonic, and yes, these are nitpicks. I'm a person, I'm allowed to have an opinion, and I'm allowed to nitpick on things, because at the end of the day, I'm a person, I'm not a machine. But there's just a few things with Classic Sonic, like the levels, just the momentum just doesn't really feel like it's there just by looking at it. Remember, just by looking at it, not actually playing it, there's a difference. I just want to point that out there, because some fans don't know the difference when somebody's judging something off of how it looks and compared to how it actually feels. But it also feels like in Classic Sonic in modern games, like, it feels like the camera is way too zoomed out. As just a nitpick, it just feels like it's just zoomed down. It doesn't feel as immersive as the Sprite games like Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, Sonic Mania. Like, Mania captured Classic Sonic perfectly, in my opinion. That is the perfect iteration of Classic Sonic in my own opinion. It's still a little hard to choose between Sonic 3, Knuckles, and Mania, but I think Mania is better. Man, it definitely has the edge. I love both of those games so much, but it's like, I don't know, something just doesn't feel right and hasn't felt right since Generations. I was like, this is pretty cool. As a kid in 2011 playing Generations on the PS3, I was like, wow, this is cool. I was like, yo, Classic Sonic's back. This is really cool, because as a kid, I didn't experience too much Classic Sonic, but I was always open to it. I was always open to a lot of things as a kid in terms of gaming. I don't know, and Generations got me into Classic Sonic, and I grew up with Adventure, and then, you know, and then I started playing some of the storybook games, and then I moved on to modern Sonic. My first modern Sonic game obviously was Unleashed. I didn't get to own the game or complete the game, but it's just like, now Classic Sonic's back again, like for the third time in the last like few years, and I feel like the best way he's been done right is in Mania. And it's like, now that we've played Sonic Mania, Classic Sonic's back in here. Such a weird transition. It's like, it's kind of like this version of Classic Sonic is obsolete to Mania Sonic. I'm not no classic fanboy, because like I just explained, I didn't even grow up with the classics, you know. It's just, I don't know, something's just weird about it, you know. I thought the Sonic fighting the Egg Dragoon was really cool. I thought that was really cool, if you want me to be completely honest. But I don't know, man. I don't feel like he's shoehorned either, because of, I mean, maybe he is shoehorned a little bit, but at the same time, at least they did it with background, like with Mania. I'm not gonna spoil anything if you guys haven't completed Mania, but there's a reason why he's there, and there's connections. But it's just like, I don't know, now I'm like a broken record. I just keep saying it doesn't feel right, because it doesn't. I don't know, but this stage looks very cool. The whole casino aspect, I like it a lot. It's really cool. It kind of is like Jungle Joyride meets Casino, but in 2D. And honestly, it's pretty cool. see people complaining about the stage length. Obviously, how do people have not gotten this through their heads yet? Most of the stages we have seen start halfway through. It's not an excuse, but I'm just saying. People are like, oh, this stage is it's short. This is bad. It's like, pay attention to the gameplay. Look where Sonic starts. Even the Shadow gameplay that that was disgusting. Besides Shadow himself, but that stage was disgusting. Even that started halfway. As soon as the stage starts, you see Shadow land right in front of a checkpoint. And it's like, yeah, of course it's gonna be short. They're not showing the whole thing. The only real stage I think they've shown the whole stage of Sunset Heights. And I think that Custom Hero stage, yeah, like, maybe. No, I think that started even later into the stage. Like, you gotta pay attention to the gameplay and what's actually going on. Don't just assume right away. I know it's hard to because you're watching it, you know, for the first time, so it's kind of hard to not pick things up like that. But I can definitely pick things up like that. But that's all I gotta say. This isn't even like a news video, or this is just giving my straight thoughts and opinions on what I think about this and Classic Sonic in general. But thank you guys for watching this video. This is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. If you disagree, let me know down below. See you guys in the next one.